Welcome back, everybody, to some more EU4 with me, Daniel from Dan Has Fun. Thank you very much for supporting the series, I really appreciate it. And last episode, just to recap, we took on the British and we just broke Scotland and galed them up. So they were independent, and they don't have time to ruin each other's days, hopefully, either. They shouldn't, we're guaranteeing both of them. Anyway, we only have, what, 2.5-ish years left? And I felt it was pretty appropriate that for the last likely war we would have before the game runs out, that we would go and beat up a nation in the east that would constantly cause issues for the Eastern Roman Empire. Technically it wasn't a jam. You know, you could talk about a couple of previous empires or even, you know, the Seljuk Turks. But we're going to take it out on a jam. I happened to notice between episodes that by 1 point, Somalia will not join in on their side, which is hilarious. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm going to declare now. Beautiful. And at that point, we can then call Bengal in. We might as well. There's no reason not to. So in real fashion with how this game has gone, we're going to have not quite half the world, but half of the eastern world anyway, somewhat involved in a war. A jam kind of sucks to deal with because almost everything is mountains. We have level 8 and level 9. But the other nations involved, so Gujarat, we're not going to have to contend with at all. And the Mamluks, they should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. So let's begin. We have a 50k stack here. In fact, we're going to use this for the Mamluks. I don't think we'll need another stack there. And we're just going to go and start sieging areas of the map and see how they do or don't respond. I don't need to use... Can I borrow a general? 3342 lad, we'll use him. If I can find him. Thank you kindly. We're not going to need that many troops, so this should be fine. I'm never going to get access to that, I'm sure, but it's fine. You can just sit nearby, I guess. Yeah, you can stop autonomously sieging. I don't know why it was even still on autonomously sieging, but meh. Meh, I say. Meh. Let's turn the speed back to 3 and unpause. Yeah, Geldom and Scotland will hate each other, but they can't do anything about it. We'll grant you a seat. Maybe we'll take one more stack over. This 50k stack might help. Oh, interesting. Japan's cancelled the tributary state they had with Shun. Probably because Shun's getting wrecked something fierce by Russia. And a stat wipe. A good start. Excellente. So yeah, this has been really fun, and we'll do a separate video probably with like a time lapse of what this has looked like, because there's been a lot going on in this game. So yeah, we'll do that as a separate like spin-off, maybe as like a bonus video or something. So stay tuned for that when it shows up. But you'll have to let me know what was kind of the most interesting event that happened. Was it forming Italy? Was it becoming the Roman Empire? Was it a certain war with a certain nation? Was it, yeah, beating up Russia constantly? Was it the fact that I don't even know how many times we took on the Holy Roman Emperor and just ignored all of his problems? There's a lot of things going on, so you'll have to let me know. That's fine. There's 44k stack. Where do I even need you? I don't even know if the Mamluks have more than one fort at this point. I don't think you even need to be down here, so let's have you navigate back, please, towards the eastern side. We'll have this stack come over as well. It just takes, you know, when you're used to combat in Western Europe and you can get between provinces so quickly, and then you come down here and it's like everything takes an eternity. That's a lot of troops. Let's combine a bit further away from it, because that's a lot of units. Maybe we will need to borrow a couple other stacks. Okay, fine. Well, we're going to borrow this one. I don't want to stake, you know, don't want to stake out the area too heavily in troops, because again, even the supply limit's not so good. Industrial urbanization. Cool, thank you. Not a huge difference. Spread you guys out now so we don't get attritioned. Thank you kindly. Oh, one of our war allies has just had their leader die. RIP. Constance doesn't like us? Oh no, that's devastating. How will I sleep? Japan's now attacking Korea, which just seems pretty much a standard fare thing that happens. Yes, we can get access into Lakia. I'll take it. I thought Russia and a jam didn't like each other, so that would never happen, but that works for me. Okay, they're moving their troops this way. Sure, we'll go back that 50k stack up then. Take all three of you into this direction, please. If that's the way they want to go, I'm okay with this. Because most of this is land they will hopefully... Like, this is all flat, this isn't. Oh no, more expensive techs. That's terrible given we've already completed the tech tree. I just have to... The only thing I have to be a little bit careful of is that Aqaba is a mountain, and that's not ideal. Al Jorf, do not go that way. Al Jorf is a desert. So if I can catch them here, this is perfect. And it's such a giant province because there's nothing in it, really. There's good chances of that happening. Oh, they do have a level 1 fort. Where are you going? That far? So you're running away, but I should be able to catch you. 1 fort down. How much of you are we going to catch? All of you. Excellent. What's their combat stats like? Pretty bad. Well, no. They're fine, but they're rubbish compared to us. I think that'll just be that 1k stack that I'll bop if I do that, so I'm not going to pursue them. Really, the interest here is, do I attack them, even if it's the mountain, if I can split them up? Probably not yet, but I'm going to come into my own territory so I get less attrition. They're attritioning like crazy anyway. Beautiful. Another fort down, another one bites the dust. Let's go to Shushtar so we can shut them up. 144,000 troops. They do outnumber me pretty significantly stack to stack. So I'm just going to play the waiting game and see what they do. I'm going to spread out so I don't get attrition as much as they are. Mamluks at least have some manpower, so it's not like we can bleed them straight out. A jam, though, has not. So every troop they lose, they are going to really struggle to reinforce. Oh, we're going to go and attack this stack, are we? I'm okay with this. It's grassland. That's awesome. Yeah, get that wipe. Kirkut is sieged out. That is not the path we want to go. Do we have a fort we can get to easily? Not. Oh my word, yeah, I'm not going to go all around the world. The answer is no, so I'm going to go de-siege this area, I guess, temporarily. In fact, I'll go Basra first, so I can try and cut the corner. Yeah, that was a stat wipe that I wasn't even planning on, so I'll take it every day of the week. Hormuz and the Mamluks have such a similar colour on the map. It's not the same. Hormuz is slightly more vibrant. But it's similar enough that I can't tell the difference at a glance, so... not ideal. But yeah, this seemed like the most kind of appropriate thing to do. We could go after parts of Europe again, but we'll just make our border look ugly. And we've done a lot of beating up Western Europe, and not so much beating up Eastern Europe and the Middle East in a while, so... really, we've run out of... The Ottomans do exist, but there's really no Ottoman territory left. We can now go up to Shat. Every time. Every time it's funny. It will never not be funny. I mean, if we really wanted to, I could drag a naval, a naval force around to the Gulf. Well, actually, no, I don't even have to drag. I can just take that straight through, can't I? Let's use the fact that we built the blooming thing. Let's get the canal, use the canal and go through. Just so rare I get to build the Gulf of Suez. I even forget that I built it, well, the Suez Canal to the Gulf of Suez. But I forget that I even built it. That's how rare it is that I do build this thing, so... yeah, let's take a naval fleet over and just occupy this space so we can try and get this siege done a bit more quickly. Oh no, our spy failed. We have so many diplomats doing absolutely nothing. Well, for sake of humouring them, let's have a diplomat go and try and make happy with some really upset nations. Not that it will matter, but the thought that counts, right? Also, where on earth are Bengal going? Go over here. Where the forts are, dum-dums. Okay, finally the siege of Aqaba is done. So clearly they're not going to move off this mountain. I don't blame them. Some leader died. Don't really care right now. It's fine. We're going to take... Oh, we sank another flagship. The Mamluk flagship's gone next. So we're going to do this, and then these 3 stacks, once we defeat them, we're just going to move kind of back in this direction. I'm going to have you take a separate path so we try and attrition a bit less. There's up to 200 ships in this fleet. Oh, we did complete our parliamentary debate on the positive side. Yeah, it was really funny when we had the event where it failed. You just don't see it very often. Not a stat wipe, but a lot of damage done. Not sure where they're going to flee to. I don't think it really matters at this point. But yeah, there's no more forts, right? Yeah, no, there aren't. So I guess I'll just move over here. Go sit there. You can go there. And I guess you can sit in Al Jorf for now, just to make sure it's occupied. Oh no, we don't see the Russian activity anymore. Again, it's not going to matter. They might attack Novgorod before the end, but maybe not. We're in the final year. I think it's just like the start of next year where the game will end. Let's see how much land we can grab. We're at 64% there, so we should get this any time now. Go over here. 29% war score. Mamluk territory, just because we can. And I'm feeling very rude, and we'll get the wasteland if we do this. They won't give us every province. Just out of curiosity, what state is this in anyway? Okay, an irrelevant one. Okay, then we'll just take all this off you. Thank you. Makes us look far more impressive at the end, even though we realistically got no more land for the bargain. We do have 1 stack in Mamluk territory there, so let's go beat that up. And let's go start occupying things. $45k stack there. That's done. Can we give this stack a bop? It's in a highland, so it might be a little bit difficult to outright get that done, but let's see. Let's say we're going to call this stuff, even though we're not probably going to have time, but let's say we are. Oh, that general died. Terrible timing. Absolutely abysmal timing. We're definitely not going to stat wipe as a result. Well, let's go beat that group up. We might be able to get those. 50k stacks done. Sure, you're not going to be relevant for anything at this point anyway. Well, they're hanging on for dear life, but it is a stat wipe. Let's go over there. You can come over here. So can you guys. Siege of Tabriz is done. Go over there and try and help. Maybe we'll get this done in time. Blow that wall up. Thank you kindly. Gujarat is still in this wall. Oh yeah, there you go. Russia's attacking Novgorod. Called it. They're like, this. Finally, I've just got enough time, and we get one more government and action we can do. We're at tier 11. What even matters here at this point? I'm just going to take the morale of armies. Thank you. Just making sure if we do end up in any more combat, we're more likely to wipe them out in, full stat wipe mode. It's good. Right, able to be pieced out. I don't need any land from them, so just piece them out. Thank you. Now up to 66% war score. Estonia's going to get eaten by Russia as well. Can they hold on until the end of the game? I mean, Estonia have a level 9 fort, so they might be able to hold out. It's going to be close. But if you're a gambling individual, put your bets on now. Okay, Siege of Amol is completed. Nothing really for those guys to do, so just go sit in a couple of provinces, please, and interfere with all of their stuff. Any of these walls need breaching? Nope. Excellent. There's a stack, but I'm not going to go in and attack it. Well, I guess we can with this group. They're not doing anything. If they can reach. Nope, can't reach. Okay, fine. That's a wasteland, so we don't need to. Vijayanagar is now, de-sieging that province. Thank you very much. 78% war score at this point. Oh, the shipyards of Ada. 4 base production there. That's pretty tasty. How many men are in this siege? 9,000. That's a lot. They'll have a hard time dislodging these by having them run in. So we may just be able to piece this out now. We'll let the month tick over and then we'll try and do it. Oh, interesting. And colonies are interfering with other colonies. That's so nice. They've been watching what their parents have done. Alright. Well, we're not going to get much further. We have 77% war score. I'm not even going to check which land's which. We're just going to grab a whole bunch of it because we can. Okay, they won't give all of that, but they will give that. Okay, done. We are now artificially way bigger than we should be. Gonna move all my troops over, turn the speed down. What are we at? 219% overextension. That's hilarious. And a jam is now in one hell of a jam. It's had better days, I think it's fair to say. You can go up there. That was a weird graphical glitch. That was strange. Put a 50k stack over there as well. And then, yeah, as groups just land here, we're going to spread them out so we don't get too attrition. And in case we get anything else happen before the end of the game. I don't think we will. I think we're about to end. There we are. The 3rd of January, 1821. You can continue forever if you want to, but there's not a lot going on there. Unless we don't have any more text to do. So yeah, so from the 11th of November 1444 to the 3rd of January 1821. Score of 28,411 for anybody that really follows that kind of thing. Compared to the historical scores, I think we're doing alright, right? But yeah, we can see our stats. So we could nearly have 1.5 million men. We were miles over our naval force limit. Not really a huge surprise. Had nearly 500 trade ships. Really, really cool. There's a lot of reading in here. You do not want me to read through all of this, I can assure you. Mainly because most of it's about the province names. This is the war history, predominantly. So let's not read through all that, but it shows, yeah, all of our things. So, we even ended the game above 100% religious unity. Neat. I hope you guys have found this really fun to watch. I'll put in an extra video as a bonus for the time-lapse later. Hopefully you stuck around till the end. If you started from the beginning and went all through to the end here, what a trooper. Give you a clap. I don't know how it sounds through a mic, but genuinely appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. we'll see if we do some more EU4, what nation we play. I'm going to mull it over for a little bit. Probably by the time I finish mulling, we may not even have interruption in videos. We'll see how it goes. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now. Thank you for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more, feel free to stick around.